Hey, what's up? This is Jason with RJCosmicbricks. I'm the J, and the R. Um, she was here just a minute ago finishing up some stuff. So just we've been staying busy, doing our things. And actually, here comes R right now. R can be considered the better half, or
The first half.
the first half. Yeah, the first half.
That doesn't make sense though.
No, RJ.
Because you came first.
If you say
Chicken.
JR,
egg.
then everyone says Junior. Oh, I never thought about that. So if you would have made it
That's weird.
JR, everyone would have been called Junior Cosmic Bricks. But anyway, so RJ is Ruby Lee Jason.
I'm sorry, you guys can see it.
Yeah. Are you trying to write it backwards? I can't. Okay. It's been going kind of crazy with a lot of orders and.
This is Ruby Fisher. And welcome, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Are you going? Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to practice how to write Disney, but it never works. Anything you want to comment on? Say anything?
Well, I'm very glad that we've gotten the store back up and running. We are thinking about modifying our business cards, but that's like in the process. We have it right now, but the QR isn't really. It's the opposite way, Dad.
Yeah, it's that.
Dad, oh my gosh.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like kind of blind.
Well, you know, I've been like crossing it out and
Yeah,
putting the number down.
Yeah, well, my number.
Yeah. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm sorry. But
anyway.
And by the way, if anyone got that with that number, you know, you can send a text if there's something.
The Instagram and the TikTok work. I don't even know about the YouTube anymore.
Yeah, that's this YouTube channel.
It's that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's that.
It's legit. Alrighty. Can you like give me some space now?
Why?
Just you're dismissed.
Okay, we're not gonna like imitate the military if we can't do it right. Look at
At ease. Dismissed.
Military people watching you right now are going to like
cringe.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, y'all.
All
Order
right.
from us for amazing and top-notch stuff. And if we get your order wrong, which is like
it's her fault.
It's my fault. It's the duck's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, again, I know I mentioned it before. Sometimes we make mistakes, probably more often than most people. I think a lot of times it's because of the schedule is so chaotic, with, going to these appointments, going to these scheduled meetings. You know, Ruby is involved in the jiu-jitsu. She's got an upcoming tournament coming up here in October. She does a lot of training for that. She's in the Oak Ridge High School wrestling team. She's doing a lot of training for that as well. She's in the City Council Youth Advisory Group. She's in the Civil Air Patrol. She's a volunteer at the animal shelter on a consistent weekly schedule. We've seen so many people who volunteered some of these things, and they'll be there like 4 hours one week, and then you won't see them for a half a year. They have like a minimum requirement of like 20 hours for some. It's like the Tennessee Promise thing, but we don't. She doesn't do it for that. It's just something she wanted to be a part of. But we understand some people are also, they have their busy schedules, so that's all they can do. It's just nice that you're able to be consistent and attend these things or help out if you are a volunteer, because that's really what if you can do 2 hours, that's fine, but make it consistent, 2 hours each week on a Friday. However it works out. With the Oak Ridge Rocket Club, I know that takes on a decent amount of time for our social media part, also with fundraising as well. So hopefully, you look at everything else. There's still more things out there that just with the PTSO group. We only meet once a month now, so that's fine. But it's Rubely goes as well now, so it's not just the parent. It's nice to have some students. We have two that will go there, so maybe sometimes people want to ask them questions, concerns, with certain teachers, how to do things better or what they really need to help and support them. So yeah, you're picking an order and you stop in the middle of it because you have to go, pick up something, or you have to be at this class and come back, and it's a little bit, you're thinking this, and it happens. So, please give me a little leeway. We'll fix it. That's the good thing is I'll follow up and finish it, eventually getting out the parts that I've missed or made an error on. Okay. What I'm not good about is people are really there to take the advantage of, they'll go through our stuff and they'll only, like, they're reselling, so they just grab all your used parts, new parts that are like, we put them at a really good price because we understand when people are making other big orders, it makes it legit. But if that's the only part you're getting, sometimes it defies the purpose of having it at a low price. The minifigs, yeah. So that with the uploading is probably the biggest challenge, getting that all correct and accurate. We are trying to work on a couple new models of the fusion reactor. Um, there's a couple of nuclear facilities that I'd like to try to get some mock builds of. I don't know if I'm just thinking about just maybe the inner parts that should be done or the outer shell of it. But there's just too much right now because I mean, the tokamak fusion reactor, I think is like my biggest one, type 1. I'd like to even do the ones that Triso X they're building, and but at the same time, it's just got to get the orders done first, get those out, and then find some time to get all the other things done. I know we should bring some people in to help, but just with my daughter and I don't have a very good confidence of ever having someone else in my place with her here. Um, it's I don't want to say that like it sounds wrong what I just said, but what I'm trying to say is in my mind it would be nice if I'm not here that someone could come here and do their things, and whether if Ruby was here by herself or not, it shouldn't matter. But in reality, I can't do that. Remember, she's still, minor, so I'm kind of like, no. But uh, that's what I think with like Rachel, that's different. She's been a big help and supporter on our side. So, but at the same time, it would be very inconvenient for her. And but I think maybe long term, maybe that's really the best way of doing things. You have to kind of let go and let things be done. See how that gets done. It'll probably get done better than it's being done now. So, um, this is the final year for my daughter in high school, which also means that when she finishes high school, she has several options that she's kind of looking at. And if she goes to um, an academy, whether it's a West Point Academy, Air Force, or Navy, um, I probably will stop with the Bricklink store. Well, at least I'll stop running it and relinquish that to maybe somebody else, and that might be a better process because I'd like to at least for the first maybe 12, 18 months be nearby, um, just for my personal wants. Because if you're in an academy, you don't have time for nothing, right? And they do everything, they do your laundry, they do everything. So, um, might be irrelevant whether I'm there or somewhere else, but it's definitely tough decisions. You know, a lot of people, I don't understand this ROTC. You look at the different choices they have, which path they choose. Sometimes people look at it, if you can get a great offer to go to a college that will give you a full scholarship, and you look at it that way of saying, hey, this is great and wonderful, but if you have an ROTC program at another college or the same college, which one would you go with, right? Is it just the financial part? I don't know. It's like um, sometimes, the ROTC offers a great training. If you go to an academy, you get the training nonstop. But this is the thing with the officer training and like an academy. If you're spending countless hours standing or marching stuff, I don't think it has a huge benefit for somebody who, in all reality, you need their brains more than their physical capabilities. Uh, the people in the military that do advancements with technology, materials, we could just go on and on. They shouldn't be wasting their time standing, 3 hours guarding a door that doesn't even open. They should be trained. And I know a lot of military academies and in the military, they are reducing a lot of that training and putting a lot more onto the younger individuals to learn and adapt quicker. Uh, so I don't know. Um, her choice is the academy over everything else. I just keep trying to make sure she understands what that really means and entails. And after seeing it and showing it to her so many times, she feels comfortable. That's what she wants. So, I'm here just to back it up, not to conflict or to mitigate to someone to make a different, path in their road that they choose. So, alrighty, I gotta let you go. Gotta get picking.